When you go no contact with your dysfunctional family, you are going to have a double mind because your dysfunctional family is under the umbrella of a cult. Everyone goes through this. It's a part of the self mastery of the journey itself. This is how you self master yourself. Because when you leave the burning building, you will smell like smoke until you remove that clothing, shower, get yourself fresh new things, and internalize that you are now safe. Now, why will you have a double mind when you leave a dysfunctional family? Your dysfunctional family is rooted in cult mentality, cult behaviors, cult ideologies. In your dysfunctional family, you are conditioned to obey, to honor, to serve, to respect your elders. You're conditioned this way. You're not conditioned with you are free, you deserve respect, you yourself deserve respect. Respect is earned. No, you are just taught to honor and obey regardless of what the cult leaders of your family, of your tribe, regardless of what they do, you are to do as they say, not as they do. You are to be subordinate and you are to be obedient. So when you go no contact, when someone conditions you to obey, you are already experiencing guilt and shame because anytime you disobey, you feel guilt, you feel shame. You feel the lowest vibrations. So when you go no contact, you are now again experiencing this. Whatever you were programmed with, you are now experiencing all these emotions in a new environment. But that's the good part though. This is the good part of deprogramming yourself. You changed your environment. Now it's about being aware. The guilt and the shame of being alone. Because you were conditioned to obey, you are now thinking that being alone is some type of punishment. You are now thinking that being alone is what you are worthy of. You are worthy to not have love because what your dysfunctional family, the dysfunctional family that you came out of, they did not provide the love, the safety, the security. So when you go no contact, you feel as though you are designed to not have anyone around you. The key word here is conditioned. Because you were conditioned to be a certain type of way, to act a certain kind of way, you are now conditioned with that guilt and that shame. It is within your vibration, even though you have made the awareness to leave, to go no contact. This is the big one. So these things are temporary. See, this is longevity. When you stay with a dysfunctional family, when you stay under the umbrella of a cult, these things are never ending. But the fact that you decide to leave, you can transcend your guilt and your shame of being alone because you are not meant to be alone. You think you are meant to be alone, but you're not. But see, it goes even deeper. Because you are no contact, right? You feel guilt and shame for not talking to your dysfunctional family. You tend to have guilt and shame for not showing up to the family functions. You tend to have guilt and shame because again, you were conditioned to obey. So now that you are no contact, now that you are alone, as in away from them, you're never alone because the universe is all around you. It permeates through every existence of every moment. So you're never alone. But because you're no contact now, because you're not in a transactional energy cord with these people, you're feeling that guilt and that shame because you were conditioned to obey. To family is always important. Blood is thicker than water. No matter what, you stick by your family. So you're going to naturally feel guilt and shame because you have done what? You went against that obeying script that they stuffed into your mind. This is a part of the game of life. You were not meant to be there. I'm talking to someone who was not meant to be conditioned to obey anything. That's why you left. When you go no contact and you stay there, see, it's us that never go back. We never go back. And I'll get more into that later on future videos, because we forgive. That's the thing. We live a lit, fulfilled life once you master your mind. I'm here to help you master your mind, because there is a belief that you were also programmed with, that suffering, I didn't spell it out, but suffering is righteous. Your dysfunctional family, the cult, has programmed you to believe that suffering is indeed righteous. So you think you are alone, right? So not trusting is a power move. You think that not trusting other people, not engaging with other people, you think you're doing a power move, because it's rooted in that righteousness of suffering. So by you thinking that, oh, I can't hang out with nobody, I gotta stay to myself, everybody's the same, I left the toxic family, now I'm on my own out here, I'm solo dolo. You think that's a power move? Being solo dolo is not a power move. Remember, you are in a relationship with yourself. There is relationships all around you. The universe cannot operate without a co-partner. Everything's a partner. Negative and positive need each other. So when you think not trusting people is a power move, you are operating from the cult mind. This is your double mind now speaking, because you went no contact, as you should. That is the first step for you to master yourself. But just because you go no contact does not mean you're not going to have these type of things come back into your mind, because vibration, everything is a vibrational match, cause and effect. What goes in must come back out. So you were programmed with these things. They are in you until you remove them out of you. Going no contact is the first step. But being intentional, being aware, is how you now get past these guilts, these shames, the not trusting anyone, the thinking that you being alone is righteous. Well, I should be grateful. I'm not there anymore. I left the cult. I should be so grateful. That's cult mentality, telling you thinking you need to be humble. You thinking that you need to not have no one. That's all cult. You are meant to be in loving, fulfilling, thriving, expanding relationships. You are meant to experience delicious, tasty, nothing but the greatest experiences. That's what you are deserving of, because you are here, you are alive, you are breathing. I am talking to a rich spirit. And with this all being said, on April 1st, I am having a Cut and Thrive workshop. This is going to be a 3-day event, and we will break down all these things, but it's going to go deeper, because now you're going to live the best life that you are meant to have. There will be no more guilt, no more shame. There will be no more loneliness. So I advise you to join my April 1st mastermind. It will be April 1st to the 3rd. The information will be below. I hope to see you there. Peace, love, and darkness. Remember, you got this. And I'm going to leave you with this. May life encircle you with the richness of moments created by living to your fullest. Stay rich, wet, and what? Dangerous. I'll see you soon.
Had to hop over fences and climb up the ladder to get what I want, bitch. I'm just getting better. They tried to tell me I would never be shit. Look at me now, body built like a brick. Sleep all you want, but I'm chasing my dreams. Everything I do is fucking supreme. Came from the hood, ain't shit sweet about me.